Hey guys, as promised, I'm going to show you how I make my homemade cuticle balm. It's absolutely amazing, and you can absolutely customize it however you like. So if you have a favorite essential oil or a favorite oil in general, feel free to adapt the recipe how you like. So I make large batches of this. This is my all-purpose base. I use this when I make my massage melts. I use it in lip balms and in my cuticle balm. And all it is beeswax, olive oil, shea butter, and cocoa butter. It's super easy to make. I've broken my large recipe down into a smaller version for you, so that you don't have to make a giant tub of it. So it's 1 teaspoon of beeswax, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of shea butter, and 1 teaspoon of cocoa butter. Just get a container that you can put in the microwave, and I like to use containers that I can throw away when I'm done, because once you melt this stuff, the inside of the container is going to be really hard to clean out. So in this container, I'm going to put about a tablespoon of my base, and I don't really measure it. I just kind of eyeball it so that I can kind of figure out if it's going to fit in my container. So, and then any extra, I'll find another container to put it in. So I am going to go pop this in the microwave, do 10-second increments until it's just melted. If there's a little bit of floating chunks in it that are really small, I wouldn't worry about that. You don't want to get it too hot. So let me melt this and I'll be back. Okay, so it's completely melted. And now what I'm going to add, I have it in this little container because it's up in my kitchen, but this is sunflower oil. It's a pretty light oil. You can find it at almost any grocery store these days. If you can't find it at the grocery store, health food stores will absolutely have it. It's a wonderfully moisturizing oil, and it's very nice to have. So some sunflower oil. This is a ½ teaspoon. Okay, where you can use whatever you want. You can even use vitamin E oil, but I'm using Emu Oil. Emu Oil is a little pricey, but it's ridiculously good for your skin, and if you're opposed to using animal products, then obviously you can definitely use something else. The products that I sell, I don't use Emu Oil. This is again something that for my personal use. So I'm going to add ½ teaspoon about of the Emu. You can find this online or health food stores. And the Moroccan Argan oil works really well in this too. So don't worry if you can't get a hold of Emu Oil, it's fine. So now is when you can add fragrance if you'd like. Whatever essential oil you want to use. I'm going to use about 3 to 4 drops of lavender oil. And ooh, okay, that's a little bit more than 3 to 4 drops. That's like 6 drops, but that's okay. And oh, it smells so good though. So I'm going to stir it until all the oils are thoroughly mixed. Now remember, I said you can customize this, so you can substitute the sunflower oil for any oil you'd like. You can substitute the Emu Oil for any oil that you like. Just remember, if you use an oil that is firm at room temperature, you're going to get a stiffer balm. And if you use more liquid oils, you're going to have a more emollient type balm, almost like Vaseline. So if you make it and it ends up being too liquidy at room temperature, just melt it down and add more beeswax. So make sure it's thoroughly mixed. pour it into your container. Look at that, I made just enough. And I would suggest not putting it in the refrigerator. I would just let it sit until the top is more opaque, and then put the lid on and let it continue to set. So I'm going to get all this cleaned up, I'm going to let it set, and then I will come back and we will do our cuticles. Give it a go. Now I made this one a little bit softer than my last balm, as you can see. It's very light. It's not as thick and solid. Okay, and that was because of the addition of the Emu Oil and the sunflower oil. Kept it more emollient. So what I would do is I just put a little bit on each cuticle and then rub it in all around. And the greasy look of it goes away pretty quick. It really soaks in very well. And now you have nice healthy cuticles that will need trimmed less often because now they're moisturized and can maintain healthy growth and function. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you guys make your own cuticle balm. It's really easy, and you can pop this container in your purse and take it wherever you go. If you're gonna make it in a stick form, like using an old lip balm container, clean it out thoroughly before you use it and add a little bit of extra beeswax so that it's more firm, so that you can actually twist it up, and then you can just apply it to your cuticles from the stick. So thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and if you try this, let me know what you think. Thanks guys. Bye.